Alrighty, last video of the day, I believe, because the other ones are unboxings. Another one, I need to play that game, and the other one, I need my computer. So this is the last unboxing of the day. I think this is a moleskin one, I think. Pretty sure it is. Alright, last conversation of the day. Hi, I'm Devin, your friendly neighborhood board gamer. This is Devin Talks Tabletop, the YouTube channel where the games are made up. What I say doesn't matter. And I'm on a roll. I'm filming. I guess I have like energy this week that maybe I didn't have as much last week or the previous 3 weeks. I'm jumping into stuff. I need to go for a bike ride tomorrow morning as well. All of this is not relevant to what I'm trying to talk about, but my brain is in Friday end of day mode, and you're here for it, but probably not on Friday. Maybe I should schedule this for next Friday to where it is on Friday, but just not the Friday that I'm talking about. Probably so. Alright, this is the timestamp in which I'm actually talking about the game. Targi, first impressions. I got my butt kicked by Shira on BoardGameArena. We had a fantastic game night where we played Seven Wonders Duel, I think 3 times. Maybe it was just twice, but I think it was 3 times. We played Railroad Inc., and then we played Targi. I don't know how to pronounce it. I've never played it before. I've played Seven Wonders Duel. I've played Railroad Inc., but this was the game of the night in which she got to teach me, and I was the one that hadn't played before. I see why people like this game. It was fun. It was clever. It was sneaky. If you haven't played the game, I thoroughly recommend it, especially on BGA because it's very easy to play on BoardGameArena. But it is a worker placement 2-player game where you have tribe members and then you have like tribe markers, and you put your tribe members or your nomads, I can't remember what they're called mechanically. Anyways, you put your tribe members on how do I describe it? You have a tableau of cards in front of you that will change out as the game goes. You have 4 corner posts, which you will never change. That is the 4 different times in which the robber, who's going to move around the edge of the board, is going to rob or raid you and your people, your tribe. Other than those 4 anchors, you've got 3 completely static. I think those ones are completely static. Completely static cards in between those 4 posts. So you've got 3, 3, 3, and 3. And what that does is it creates a tableau of 25. It creates a tableau of 25 cards in total, 4 of which are raids. So that leaves 21. And then you have 12 of which are static outside columns and rows. And that is 4 plus 12 is 16. Yep. And then you have 9 shifting cards, which are going to be a combination of resource cards and tableau action cards that is a set collection. And so what you have is you have your own, you have that main board state or that main tableau that you play and place your markers on. And then you have your own personal player display where the particular ones that are actions with a set collection, you display them in 3 different rows of 4. And your goal is to create full rows of either the same set collection icon or different ones all in one row that don't repeat at all. That's how you get bonus scoring. You can also just not go after the bonus scoring, which I was really good at not going after the bonus scoring, and you can just benefit off of whatever the action is of that particular tableau card that you've slotted and paid for. Those tableau cards that have set collection icons and actions or power benefits, tribe benefits, those have a cost to them. You have to pay that cost, which is where you also want to go to the resources. Or you want to go to the other slots that allow you to do trade actions or victory point actions. So the point of the game is to have the most victory points at the end. You do that through gaining victory points directly off of the board, which sometimes pop up as the cards in the tableau, or you get those from paying for those set collection display cards, which have a base victory point on them and sometimes an additional scoring bonus that you get if you meet the requirements for that. What's clever about Targi is how you choose cards. You have 3 tribe members and you have 2 tribe markers. And when you place a tribe member, you can place it on a column or on a row. When you place it on a row or a column, it means that the other player cannot place on the opposite side of that row or the opposite side of that column the rest of that round. They're locked out of it and they have to play on a different one. The reason why that's important is because when you have placed at least one marker or one tribe member on a row and one tribe member on a column, this is a row, that's a column, whatever. Whenever you place them, at the end of the round, at that intersection point, you're also going to get a marker. That is an additional tableau card that you're going to be able to activate or take. And the reason why that's important is that's how you access those inner 9. Your tribe members are always on those outer 3 rows and outer 3 columns. But your intersection points are the places within the center 9 that you get to activate or use. They're either better resource cards that you can grab, victory points, or they're those set collection display cards that you really want to grab onto. Some of the outer tableau cards that you put your tribe members on are just basic resources that give you resources, and some of them are ones that trade in resources or allow you to do other ones. There's one particular one called Fata Morgana, and what that one allows you to do is take one of your tribe markers that's in the center and move it to a different tribe or spot in the center that's not taken. So there's some clever play there, but the thing that's just so satisfying and so infuriating about the game is your placement, because you switch off whose turn it is, and your placement means that as soon as you place one in a row, the other player can't go on that row. And the reason why that's so bad is because if you can't take a certain row or a certain column, then you can't get a certain intersection point that you may desperately want. And the other crazy thing is that you may take a row, or you may take a column in order to get to a certain intersection point, but the other player may know that. And so they have the chance to, if you take a row or if you take a column, I can't do that today. If you take a row or I've messed that up like 5 times. Whatever you take, they still have the chance to take the opposite row or column and still negate that intersection point. So you may get rid of an entire row or column for them, but they can deny you the one intersection point that you're aiming to get. So it's just so clever, really, really, really clever, and also maddening in such a satisfying way. Shira absolutely just eviscerated me in terms of always blocking what I wanted, and I just couldn't do anything about it. But I'm very much excited to play a second time. It was very, very satisfying, very easy to play on BoardGameArena, and I definitely see the appeal. I certainly see why it's such a well-regarded title, and I had a lot of fun with it. So I think, I didn't do well. I lost, and I want to play again. And I think if you lose a game and you want to play again very quickly after you've already lost, I think that is usually a good indicator that you're playing a good game. Because you're like, oh, run it back, let's do it again. So Targi, 2-player game. It's got the kind of like desert shaded cow and the eyes, the piercing, piercing nomad eyes of that tribe member. And that's the front of it, and it's got the, I think, large kind of block red letters. I don't know why I'm saying this is unnecessary because I'm probably just gonna have it be in the thumbnail. So I don't know why I'm poorly describing what the cover looks like. That doesn't make any sense. But I'm not here to make sense. I never am. So cheese knife, notebook, Targi first impressions. I had a good time. Hopefully you guys have a good time. Enjoy whatever part of the week or weekend you're at when you watch this. And I'll see you next time.